Hey everyone, Blas here with the Latticework and excited to show you our learning tool. So the core action is really simple. It's adding notes and highlights. And you can do that simply by selecting some text. Let's look at highlights first. So each page will have a top highlight, which appears in orange. It's kind of like Kindle or Medium, where the most highlighted section becomes the top highlight. Now, you can create your own personal highlights that appear in yellow. So if you're on this same page, you would not see this sentence highlighted in yellow because that's mine. However, let's go ahead and select some text and show you how the note taking works. So here, let's just say test to show what the Latticeworks learning tool is capable of. What I'd encourage you to do is add tags whenever possible. This will be really important in the future as we're able to create personalized and visual Latticeworks for each of our partners. So if a tag exists, it'll appear in the dropdown. And if not, you simply click enter. And it'll show up like that. Now, what we're excited about is there are a couple different spaces to post your notes. So there's a public space, which is the default, and that allows everyone who's within the Latticework to see it. Private is for your eyes only. And then groups, you can create a group with a couple or as many other people as you want. And if you post it to that group, anybody in it would get visibility to that note. But let's post it to public just for this test. So we'll post it. Now you'll see that that sentence that I highlighted before is now colored in. And if we click on it, it takes me to the exact note that that refers to. Now, what we didn't like with a lot of other community forums was that it felt really disjointed. The community and the Q&A and then the content were on separate pages, separate windows. But with our tool, it's all embedded, all in one place. So if you scroll through the notes and hover over this light bulb icon, it'll take you to the exact section that this note refers to. So this is the top highlight you can see there. This takes me down to the note we just made. And then this was something that I made earlier, but you can see really easily exactly what it refers to. So that's it. The core action is adding notes and highlights. You can like things, you can reply to what I've written or other partners have written, and you can share it across different platforms. Now, we've gotten some good feedback and added a couple of features recently. So if you click on this icon here, this is the activity feed. So the notes appear only for the idea that we're discussing about. But under this activity page, it's a universal view. So you'll see all the activity across all ideas. And you can filter it a couple different ways. So let's just do by date, for example. So that's chronological. And you can see Luke wrote something down, Tom did as well, and you'll get a sense for how people are engaging with the platform across it. Up here, this paper airplane is our chat icon. So if you want to talk to someone instead of emailing them or texting them, that's someone who's part of the Latticework. You can search for their name or their username and they'll pop up here, as will any groups that you are part of with them. So let's just say here, and I wrote this to Luke a little bit ago. Hey Luke, just a test to show our community what the chat can do. And as he responds, it'll filter down like any other chat would. This bell here shows you any notifications that you might have. So when Luke responds, I would get a chat notification that would show up here. And if anybody mentions me in a note, likes or replies something I've already written, it would come here and I would be able to click on it immediately and it would take me to the exact notification that it's referring to. Last but not least, here's your account and settings. If you click account, you can edit some of your information here. We ask that you put a profile picture, some information about yourself so our community can get to know you. You can change your status. So if you see the color here, I'm online right now, but I can change that to offline, idle, flow, or invisible, just to give people a sense for the state that I'm in and if I'm open to being contacted at the moment. We can go ahead and close that. Notifications, you can toggle on and off. So if it becomes a little bit overwhelming and you want to turn some of these notifications off, you can go ahead and do that right there. Couple last things, last details. So sometimes you want a clean slate. You don't want to be bothered at all. You can click that eye and turn that on and off. And this locks the toolbar. So really that's it. Thank you for joining us, and I appreciate your help.